Cannes, southern France, playground of the rich and famous. And 24-year-old Alex Pike from Swansea. Today, Alex is being papped in the port and on a multi-million-pound yacht with a model.
Oh my God, just look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. If I can make it big doing what I love doing, then hopefully this is the lifestyle then I'll be living.
So who on earth is Alex Pike? Touted as the next Julian MacDonald, he's a Welsh fashion designer about to hit the big time. Because Alex has been offered a prestigious catwalk slot at the Cannes Film and Fashion Festival.
Because all these A-listers go to this film festival, they're obviously all wearing something and designed by someone, so I think it's about getting one of them in your pieces, because the minute a celebrity is wearing one of your pieces, you're kind of made for life. You're photographed on so many different platforms all across the world. It's everywhere. I think my biggest girl crush would be Emma Roberts. I want her to wear, or just to even dress her one day, just to have her in one of my pieces. Or even people like your Taylor Swift or your Selena Gomez, or just anybody really, even Holly Willoughby.
But to find out what you would dress them in, we're off back to where the magic happens, on this modest housing estate in Swansea.
My fashion is very avant-garde, very catwalk, very A-lister red carpet. It's bling, it's young, it's sexy, it's very, look at me, I'm the rich bitch. Can you say that?
Alex's signature material is the Rhinestone, glitzy rock crystals more usually associated with jewellers Swarovski and cowboys.
With doing the rhinestoning, I usually do up to about 100 blobs of glue. This is just the base, so then once all of these are glued on, I'll go back round it all and then hand sew all the crystals so I know they'll never come off. One whole outfit could take up possibly a week to do, but it's really therapeutic. I don't know what it is about it, it's calming, and I know it takes a long time, but then the end result is worth it. Me and my sister found ourselves doing freestyle disco dance when we were younger. So all our costumes were very crystallized and very ornate. And I started then going into making costumes, and I found myself doing that more than actually dancing. So that's how it spiraled into doing this.
Which spiraled into a degree in fashion, and then a spot at a graduates catwalk competition in Monte Carlo.
And ended up winning. That was a big moment in my life, winning an international catwalk, and it was the first time I'd ever done it. My collection had never been on a catwalk before, and to see it was a moment of pride, and it was amazing. And that's how this kind of led on to what's up and coming this year now with Cannes.
So Alex is currently working up a bejewelled bespoke collection for Cannes, and we'll be back later to see the results. What's your dream job? According to Thrill List, we all fantasise about being desert island caretakers, brothel testers, and panda nannies. But how about driving a car like this? Collecting watches like this? And earning wads like this? And all in exchange for 2 hours work a day? Fantasy? Meet 19-year-old Ashley Richards, the owner of those wads, watches and car. From his seaside pad in West Wales, with just a laptop and a mobile phone, Ashley makes some serious money.
The best day I've had is probably like 8,000 a day. But yeah, it's decent. It's good. Weekly, like I'm happy with like 5,000–10,000 a week.
So how on earth does a 19-year-old make 10k a week from the comfort of his sofa? Since he was 16, Ashley has been trading on the foreign exchange market, aka Forex trading.
Yeah, I'm buying a currency at a lesser price and selling it at a higher price. I'm waiting for the currency to fluctuate. It depends on various things like interest rates, bank decisions, for instance, Brexit. So we're looking at trends in the market. These are called Fibonacci levels, and these basically show us where that currency's ideally meant to be going.
Over $5 trillion are traded daily on Forex markets. Who does the trading? Governments, big banks, financial institutions, and adventurous individuals like Ashley.
Yeah, so no one taught me how to do it. I basically had to teach myself through online ebooks, free ebooks. Just downloaded, I've probably downloaded about 400 ebooks in total, just trying to find out how to trade myself.
It's reckoned around 10 million people worldwide dabble in online trading. Some see it as gambling. Others believe you need great skill and organisation to be successful. Ashley didn't even pass his GCSEs.
I first realised when I did my first withdrawal, it was like £450 or something. I withdrew that into my bank account on the day I found out I failed my GCSEs.
Not that his first Forex venture went completely to plan.
I literally burned that money in like 48 hours. So yeah, I had to save up like another month and then deposit that 500. I've literally been trading off that since.
Ashley reckons he's now made an absolute mint off that first £500. And the beauty of what he does means he can trade from anywhere. Tenby, Amsterdam, Marbella, Dubai.
I usually spend about 2 hours in the morning doing some analysis. And what I'll do then is in the night time is check the trade, check everything's going great.
Leaving the rest of your day to do this, this, and this. And indulge in your love of these.
I mean, the amount of work I do for the amount of income I have is absolutely outrageous. But I don't think you can match that in any other industry, to be honest with you.
So, can anyone do what he does?
I wouldn't say everyone can make money. Obviously, it's investment and currencies are very, very volatile. So it's the same as everything, the same risk of starting a small little eBay business to, it's a risk, I guess.
Forex trading is completely legal, but it's not regulated, and it's open to scams and fraud. But if you're good at it, the profits are big.
Okay, so this is a currency pair I trade. The other night we hit a higher high. I've created this, it's called a resistance box. I basically allow the currency pair to move freely throughout this resistance box. As soon as I see the currency pair break out of this box, then what I'll do is I will place a trade. The currency just broke out the resistance box, meaning that I'm able to place that trade confidently, knowing that I'll probably make about £2,500 on this trade.
Ashley just made £2,000 in 30 seconds, but living the high life has its lows.
Yeah, so it definitely does get lonely because I work from my office in my house and sleep in my house and then watch TV in my house, so I'm constantly indoors, which isn't really nice sometimes. You want to get out and get in the fresh air and have converse with people where, I don't really do that. I live as if I'm retired, to be perfectly honest. So I can work a little bit like a retired guy would do, and then you can go off and do whatever he wants all day. A lot of my mates take the mick because they're all in university and they all kind of say like what are you going to start up next, gardening? I mean, I'm only young. I am looking at other sorts of streams of income. I've always got in my head that you need 7 streams of income to be a multi-millionaire, so as many streams of income as I possibly can have. Hopefully then retire at an early age.
Ashley's Forex trading is a 21st century phenomena, but some people are taking old traditions and giving them a modern spin. On this anonymous industrial estate in Penarth, a brand new 60k foil laminator is churning out quality merchandise. The owner of the hardware is Tony Lee Hall, founder and MD of Banter cards. Tony's well known to young Welsh and Pretty Minted as the highly successful manufacturer of mucky messages and crude cards. Banter was set up by Tony in her bedroom 4 years ago, with help from some friends.
There was tears, we cried, we argued, we ate loads of McDonald's.
And so great was demand for her potty-mouthed product.
Yeah, so even your dog thinks you're a CMT.
Soon she was in proper premises and turning over $500,000.
Look how nice it comes out.
She was last seen by Pretty Minted launching a range of Christmas baubles.
They're actually amazing, it's such nice quality.
So, where are things now? Well, same premises. Tony is still working alongside her sister Jay and her best friend Becky. But now there's an extra pair of hands to get the filth out to the masses. Any other changes?
Oh my goodness, so much stuff. After we last met with you, we were trying to look for new printers and finishers because we wanted to be able to print like full bleed cards, so loads of colour. We spent around £60,000 on that, first of all, which was petrifying. It was the most money I've ever spent on anything. And we wanted to be able to offer other stuff other than cards, which is the t-shirts. We invested in that too. So in total, I think we've invested nearly £80,000 just in new equipment. So I'm just going to show you around. It's a little bit of a mess, we have no space, but we've got new coasters, some non-sweary ones too, which I love. And we also have now cushions. These are so popular and they're such nice quality. They're so lovely. And what else now? Oh, actually the biggest seller that we actually launched were our new towels. Ta-da! Aren't they amazing? Yeah, we launched mugs and these were our best sellers. So they're the toddler milestone cards. Quite controversial, but my favourite. So we've got them for like babies and we even do them for cats and dogs too. Since we introduced the milestone cards, our average age has gone up quite a lot. And our reach on Facebook at the minute as well is up to like over 4 million a month. So it's grown massively. And it is, I think it's down to the milestone cards, to be honest.
Yes, smut pays. But so does attention to detail.
Guys, what can we do for a birthday for a granddad from their first grandson?
Now you can tuck your balls into your socks.
Yeah, we should do that, one like that, okay.
So with business booming, how's the sweet taste of success?
My lifestyle hasn't really changed, just I worry a lot more. So before, it was just a hobby in a bedroom, and now it's more of a business and we're hiring people and I do have to think about their lives a lot. If we don't make any more money, how long can I pay someone for? So you do have to think about those things. Sometimes it's fun, you know, you get to make fun products, but I don't get to spend as much time as I used to as making products because now I'm doing things like one-to-ones. I'm not a good manager. And doing stuff, you know, that you don't want to do, like meeting with your accountant and talking about tax and VAT and all this stuff that you just don't want to talk about. But at the same time, you don't realise how much you do have to give up. You know, for the first 3 years, I didn't like take a day off or didn't go on holiday, and you have all these things that you think, yeah, this is going to make me really happy, like if I have this much money or I have this, and then I look at things and I think, how am I not that happy yet? I think you just get like overwhelmed with a lot of stuff, don't you? But I'm not complaining about it. I do love it. Guys, I've got all these bell end cards. Can we pack these up into bundles of 5 as well? Is that okay? Yeah. I think I felt like I'm at breaking point quite a few times. The latest time was over Black Friday when we worked like 23 hours straight, went home for an hour's sleep and then came back. Just because I was packing orders and making stock, I never spent any time looking for new staff. I've made such stupid mistakes sometimes, so something's got to change. I just don't know what I can do next.
Oh, We'll be back later in the series to see if Tony can work out her crappy conundrum. Swansea, home to Rhinestone designer Alex Pike. Just graduated from fashion school, he's been given a huge break, a catwalk at this year's Cannes Festival. The show is just days away, and an exhausted Alex is pushing to finish his collection.
I've worked so hard, I've put in so many hours, I don't sleep most nights. I'm here always just doing my fashion. The collection I'm taking to Cannes with me consists of 10 pieces, ranging from some dressed down pieces, a bit more avant-garde pieces, and I would put a rough estimate on it at say 30 to 35,000, due to like the quality of the fabrics, the crystals, the time that's gone into it, and it all just adds up. It's the lux of it all.
A lot of money and a lot of hope riding on one event.
Cannes is the showcase to see how I can break into the industry, to obviously showcase who I am, what I do, and then potentially from there launch my brand and then make a living out of it. I mean, that is the goal, that's the idea, and hopefully make some money out of it.
Time for a sneak preview of the collection that will make or break Alex.
This is one of my favourite pieces, actually. It's the opening one of my show. This one took me a good solid 3 days. There is over 40,000 crystals on this piece alone, and it is one of the most expensive pieces. I would roughly estimate about 3,000 to 4,000. My next piece is what I call the Chanel jacket because I took inspiration from the Chanel collections, using their tweed, using their techniques. This piece has got over 20,000 crystals on it. Every black square, every blue square has a crystal on it. I would put a 2,000 to 3,000 mark on just because how ornate it is. Okay, so this piece is a simple leotard, high neck, but it has like the full crystal embellishment. It took me about a day or two. It's not that expensive. It's probably about in the 1,500 mark, but it's still a showstopper in itself. It's hard to break it into this fashion industry, especially being from Wales, that most people around the planet don't even know where Wales is. But hopefully I can fly the flag as a new up-and-coming young designer.
See you in Cannes.
Yo, what's going on lads today?
Remember this fella? Daniel Gonthier, aka Gonth.
No.
Vlogging superstar with almost 2 million subscribers.
That's just stupid. Those figures are just crazy.
Last time young Welsh saw this former Iceland shelf stacker, he was pulling a cool $500,000 in advertising deals.
Sick one.
Living the dream in a penthouse with fast cars,
Nice.
fast shoes, a Rolex watch, and a barber called Niall, who saw to him 3 times a week. But it wasn't enough, so we watched as he packed his bags
That's my whole life in one van.
and abandoned Wales to turbocharge his career in London, leaving nothing behind but fond memories for the concierge.
Too much noisy sex and it upsets the neighbours.
So, with a world of metropolitan YouTube opportunities at his Louboutin feet, how come he's now back on the streets of Cardiff?
Yes, bro, what's happening?
You okay?
Yes, man.
Come on
What
in.
are you saying, G?
You okay?
Oh, man, I'm feeling bummy, bro.
Time for a heart-to-heart
Perfection.
with his old BFF and stylist, Niall.
So, you're back.
I'm back in the ends, bro. I
happened?
just didn't really get on with living in London, bro. Like, obviously, you for a start, I couldn't get my hair cut every week, could I? I'm not even joking.
No.
So it was just a load of problems. Like, didn't know where anything was.
Yeah.
Didn't have any of the boys
London's
up
a
there.
big place, like when you consider it compared to Cardiff. Cardiff's like a village in
just
comparison to
chilling,
London,
yeah.
innit? So it must be difficult, and obviously you got all your mates here now as well.
Yeah,
Family and that.
that's what I mean, bro. So in the end, it just made sense just to move. Like, I went there for a year. I'd give it a go, like, and all that, but...
Yeah, how does it feel to be back then? Is it nice?
Yeah, like I said, it's ever since I got back, bro, everything's just been flat out. Like, I've been getting on with work, been chilling, going out every weekend as usual.
Nothing's changed.
My weekly
That's another
haircuts
thing
with
you-
you now as well.
Yeah,
I'm back,
exactly.
they're back.
Every 3 days.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
So what's the plans?
Well, at the moment, like I said, it's focus on the house. I've just bought a house, haven't I? So
Yeah.
it's focus on the house and just get my head down, bro, and grinding, really.
Yeah, that's the way.
Grinding, baby!
Hold on, Mr. Bachelor Pad, Mr. Party Animal, Mr. Noisy Loveman has bought a house in the Cardiff Burbs.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the crib. Come in.
Seems so.
Come through to the living room, man. Oh, may as well get cozy. So I was never going to buy a house in London. I just thought, like, come home, get a house, sort myself out a little bit. And I'm just a lot happier now, so... yeah. So yeah, this is one of the spare rooms. The trainers that didn't fit downstairs, you put them on here. We've got a couple of jackets that I don't think I've ever worn. Half the stuff I don't even wear, that's the biggest problem. Spent probably not far off 6 figures on rent over 5 years. So, I mean, it's been a lot. It's been the moves to London, the deposits, the months of rents, the years of rents. But everyone is proud that I've now gone from renting to mortgage, and now I'm paying towards my own future instead of paying towards basically someone else's. That's basically what you're doing with renting, isn't it? So, yeah, it's good to have it, finally. Now I gotta buy a mirror, I gotta buy, just lampshades, grown-up things. Live a little bit of a more grown-up life now I'm in a house.
Well, ish.
Pissing all the neighbours off.
He's still got loud wheels. He's just shelled 12k on his teeth.
It cost me a fortune as well, but yeah, I'm investing in my own health, really, and I gotta make yourself look a little bit better, especially on camera.
And he's still doing this.
5,000 likes a day will win you lube. Yep. This is Juicy Loop cookie dough flavour. YouTube still pays the bills, so even though I might not be as banging as I was a few years ago when I was putting more effort into it, making more videos. Yo! I still am gonna keep making videos as well, but I'm just trying to branch out and get into other things as well. I've got a few little businesses online where I basically sell stuff for a profit. I do a little bit of trading on the side as well. I've been thinking about opening up a gym. Streaming's another big thing that people seem to be doing. I'm always looking, my business head is always thinking 100 mile an hour, like what can I do next? But I'm just looking to just graft, grind. YouTube's not enough, man. I need more. Yeah, maybe presenting. I want to go down, I want to become a presenter.
Gonth, he's back in Wales. He's got a shoe collection, tidy car, and mortgage to feed. He's open for new business, and he wants to be the next Reggie Yates. Can he have it all? Keep watching this space.
I'll see you later. Peace.
Cannes, southern France, home of the International Film and Fashion Festival. And at the prestigious Palais Clermont-Marseille, designer Alex Pike is about to premiere his first catwalk collection.
Walking up those red steps, oh my goodness, my knees were shaking. It was all becoming so surreal, seeing the whole setup with all the banners and the red carpet, and it all kind of kicked in a bit then, and it was all, this is happening now. To impress out there were mainly the people who are all in sort of like the loop of the Cannes Film Festival. There was a lot of people who were already fashion designers. There were loads of like A-listers, some youngsters who were like massive social media followings. So to impress them was the biggest deal. 3, 2, 1. How's that looking?
Oh, my love.
Yeah, I think Emma Roberts. Bitch, Queen, Beverly Hills, you know. Yes.
Yeah.
Go, crisscross, crisscross. Having a collection show at Cannes, it's all go, 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 really fast paced, and it all has to run like clockwork. There we go. Cool. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. And I'm such an OCD freak. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bang, on the money. I had my little Bible, as I call it, and everything was planned and everything outfit was going to what accessory, to what model, it was all there. The stress. You're in this one, babe. So tweed jacket, pencil skirt, blouse, bikini and bag. The models themselves, I had Miss America. I need amber. Awesome. Pop these on for me. Yes. You got black heels, yeah?
Yes, I do. Right.
Perfect. And these fitness models who are like followed by tens of thousands of like followers. So it was a huge deal for me. Yeah, fabulous.
About 15 minutes. If you're dressing for him, you guys should start getting rest and just be ready.
Right, girls, everybody listen. Think when you're walking down the catwalk that you're having fun, you own the world, like you want that luxury lifestyle, the yacht parties, that kind of life. Think expensive, like, you know. Oh, this is amazing. This is exactly what I've worked all through college, university, my entire life basically, working towards things like this. Seeing it walking down a red carpet, seeing it on the catwalk, it's amazing. Honestly, I can't believe this is happening to someone from Swansea, do you know what I mean? Go. You kind of time it so as they're about to turn back on themselves is when the next one goes. Go. So it all runs like a continuous loop. Go. There was a lot riding on it. There was a lot of pressure. It's my brand, my name, what I'm going to be known for. You've got to do it now, not think, oh, I should have done that. And go. Because this is your one shot. This is your one chance to show people, this is me, this is what I'm about, this is what I do. And for them to buy into what your brand is, this is your legacy, and this is what you've got to promote yourself as. Start. Just go, go, go. And then at the end, we all like come out together. Clapping, clapping, clapping. It was all surreal, like walking out, seeing all these people like clapping and cheering. And then when you get to the end, you see all the paparazzi and all the cameras and the live stream, and you're like, oh God, just don't fall, just don't fall. And then, yeah, and then it's all over. Oh my God, yeah. That was awesome. I got so much publicity out of it. Video of my collection was posted across all the world. People are inboxing me, messaging me, asking me for like business cards, asking me what I'm doing next, asking for pieces to be flown out for like magazine shoots, for editorial pieces. It's been crazy ever since it all happened. And through all of this, I've just been invited to Dubai Fashion Week. Going to Dubai was amazing. Like, we got to meet the royal family. They were offering me to come to other catwalks like Portugal, Thailand. And then when we did the big show, you could see like how much time and effort had gone into the show. I mean, it was the Guinness World Record for the longest catwalk.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alex Pike.
Oh, the dream is still alive, yes. And I want to be that new, young, fresh designer of South Wales that does these extravagant gowns and hopefully one day showcase everywhere.